up, Dan fam? Dan fam? I don't know, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. What up, dickheads? Yeah, classic seems better. Yeah, you like that shit, huh? You like that? You better fucking like it. So I'm back from California, eh? I know you guys know that I went to, well, some of you guys know. I talked about it, but, you know, I'm sure not everybody saw it. I went to California to get us, ooh, hello. To fly paramotors. If you don't know what a paramotor is, it's basically like a giant fan you strap on your back that you, and then you put a parachute on it, and then you fly around. It's that simple. You have full control over it. It's like a sky motorcycle. I'll go into more detail about that later. I have a bunch of footage. I got so much stuff. I was there with Jake the Garden faggot. Is that a CTSV wagon? Oh my god, it was! It's my dream car. But right now I'm on my way to the chiropractor first, and then I'm going to the gym. Because my neck's all fucked up. Believe it or not, I guess strapping like 50-pound, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Paramotors on your back. Really, there's no stop sign for me, so I don't feel bad. But strapping like a 50-pound paramotor on your back is apparently really killer for your neck, which I already have like chronic neck issues with. Come on, come on. That was fucking awesome! I got so much air! Oh, man. Yeah, this seems like a good spot. But yeah, apparently riding paramotors, because you have it weighs so much, right? Like, but it ends up being a lot of weight. You put it on your back and I'm all fucking bruised up from it. But I'm gonna go to the chiropractor real quick. Get my shit all snapped up, baby. Wow, I was literally in and out in 3 minutes. And holy crap, does that feel good. Oh. I used to not believe in chiropractors until I had like this one issue where every time that my heart would race, I mean, I'm talking about anything, lifting weights, sex, anything, my fucking head would start splitting, like aching. So I went to the chiropractor, and after 2 adjustments, never happened again. No shit. I went to doctors, they didn't see anything wrong. Went to the chiropractor, took an x-ray, saw the issue right away, fixed it, never had an issue again. And that's why I believe in chiropractors. But this dude he was a little bit more rough than normal. They have several chiropractors that go in and out. They're all like, they just work there if they want to, I guess. I don't know how it really works, but so this guy was different than the person I normally get, and he was a little bit more rough, but god damn, he did it quick and got it done. Okay, that's cool, you know, just ride off in my lane, no big deal.
Mega faggot.
Yeah, because the thing is so heavy, right? It's 50 pounds, give or take. It's pulling muscles. It's like wearing a really, really heavy backpack that pulls in really weird ways. You're just not used to it, right? Pulled all of my neck out of place, and that guy fixed my everything in like 5 seconds. It was awesome. Hey, girl. Does that Tacoma have eyelashes? It totally does. God, I feel so good right now. My pain has been relieved. God, I love chiropractors. It's like a mini high, right? Oh yeah, that's another thing I did in California. I got high as shit. I don't really talk about it very much, but you know, I've smoked weed. You know, every now and again, I'll partake in the devil's lettuce. You know, have a little fun. In California, it's 100% legal, right? Like, you just go into stores and buy it if you want. It's funny because like I've smoked plenty of Georgia weed, quote unquote. You know, whatever. You know, you fucking hit on it a good bit, not really have to worry about or anything like that. That's cool. Take your time. You don't get like super high or anything like that. And I swear, I took like 2 good hits and I was ready to fucking do nothing. People in California have been working on weed like it's a cure for cancer, which is awesome, right? Like, you can't have bad weed in California because no one will buy the shit. Everyone's got the good stuff. I don't remember what the stuff that we had was, but it was awesome. Our 2 solid, like, fucking little bowls, and I was done. When people ask me how was California, I say it's actually really cool, man. I went there with 0 expectations, and I was in North California. Flew into Sacramento, hit a really tiny town called Valley Springs, Spring Valley, one of the 3. And it's all farmlands and acreage. So it's not like LA, California. It's not like big city California. As a matter of fact, it reminded me a lot of Texas with like the way the areas were. Just the layout of the land reminded me of Texas, but the weather there was phenomenal. You wake up about 40 degrees in the morning, a little chilly, put on an extra sweatshirt, whatever. You think 40 degrees cold? I live in Alaska, 97,000 degrees. That's what I wake up every morning, and our highs are like negative 5,000 degrees, because I'm gay. But I'm from Georgia. 40 degrees for me is a tad bit chilly. And then the afternoons would be mid 60s, high 60s. Like 70 degrees with the cool breeze, man. Oh, it was perfect. And I understand why people like California now is because of the weather. And, you know, the weed thing, that's cool. Realistically, it doesn't matter that much to me. Is like, if I want weed here in Georgia, I can get weed here in Georgia. It's not a big deal. But just the relaxedness of it was pretty dope. Get it, dope? That's what people used to call weed back in the day. I'll shut up now. Look at all those dogs. So generally speaking, I like California pretty all right. It was nice. And I think that's the type of area I would like for California if I were to move to California. And here's the thing, I would 100% move to California if you guys had more lax gun laws and more lax car stuff. I like modifying my vehicles and I like guns. That's two of the biggest things that I do, right? I like my vehicles to be loud and fast, and I like guns. And California's like, hey, listen, you can smoke weed here, but if you wanna have a loud car, you better eat a fat dick. And that's fine, it makes sense. You know, this country has to have a balance somewhere. If California was nothing but guns, weed, fast cars, and you know, whatever else people do, everyone would live in California. And it's already overpopulated as shit now anyway. But I totally digged California, and I think that North Cal is more my speed of operations. But I've been gone for 6 days. I haven't uploaded a video in 6 days. I actually uploaded them before I left. So, and the service out there was so spotty, I didn't really have a chance to check comments. And I came home and I started checking my comments for my videos that I uploaded. Like the Yami Noob one, and the one with Walter, and then the pilot one. And all of those did, you know, they did pretty well. As a matter of fact, the Yami Noob one did way better than I thought it would. I know that, generally speaking, when I do beef videos, quote unquote, they don't do well, and I don't upload them because I want them to do well. I do them because I have an opinion to share. And it seemed like the like to dislike ratio was still actually really, really good. Which surprises me, because when you talk shit about someone that you like, people get butthurt. But it seemed like about 98% of the people were supportive and agreeing with what I had to say, which is cool and all. But there were some comments that I read that didn't agree with me, which is fine. And it's opinion thing, you know? Like, I have my opinion, and you're wrong. We got a 240. Do some mad drifts, bro. Do some mad skids, bro. But I started thinking to myself, you know, maybe I was a tad bit hard to the guy. Like, yeah, I don't I don't take back anything I said. Let's be clear about that. I 100% don't take back any of the things that I said. I felt when I said them, I meant them 100%. And I still agree with most of the things I've said, but I've had a week to cool off, you know? And I think I should bring it back a notch and say, you know, the guy is going through a hard time in his life. It's hard to get fucked up that bad. He did get fucked up. He broke a lot of shit. And, you know, honestly, like, the last thing you need is someone up your ass, especially, you know, with a significant viewer difference. I'm not saying that my channel's better in any aspect. I'm just saying that there's a big viewer gap between the two of us, and it almost makes me look like a bully. Alright, I was being kind of a bully. That's fine. Whatever. Internet bullying. Totally okay with it. I don't know. I just have a different mentality about things, and sometimes I do struggle to draw the line, if you will, because, I don't know, I've always been told if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it all the way, right? Like, if I'm gonna be a bully to someone, might as well fucking drive it home. That hurt my foot. Yeah, I'm still all fucked up, too, man. I had 2 or 3 rough landings that, like, fucked my shit up. My foot hurts really bad. I ripped 2 jeans on my knees, like, fucking no skin left on my right knee. I got bruises all up and down. I see a dune buggy through this car. I do suffer from an inability to draw the line. I struggle with it. Here it comes. Dune buggy. Yeah, that's cool. Dune buggies are fucking sweet. I'm not apologizing for anything I said. Like I said, I meant it 100% when I said it. I'm just saying that maybe I need to figure out when it's okay to draw a line. Like, you remember the time that I made the t-shirts about him saying RIP Yami, and then I donated all the money that I made from it, which wasn't much. I think I sold a lot of those t-shirts, but they were so cheap to sell, I just wanted to sell them. And people were like, you're making money off his death, but it went to cancer, dude. It was actually, I only made about 50 bucks, but I ended up quadrupling what I put into it. Or so I ended up giving like $200 or $300 of my own money to my favorite cancer foundation, just because I felt like if I was going to be a dickhead about it, someone might as well benefit in the best way possible. So I gave all the money to a cancer foundation. I felt pretty good about that. He was fine at the time, and that's why I didn't bring the shirts back. When I made that video talking shit about Yami the first time, he was fine. He had already healed up. He was riding around, walking and talking, and maybe I should have given him more time before I decided to be an asshole. I do struggle to draw the line, guys, so if I offend anyone, I don't particularly care. I'm gonna try to be a little bit better about being less of a dickhead about it. And people do make mistakes. Yes, I know. The whole video isn't gonna be talking about the Yami video. It's just something that I've had on my mind. People think that I don't understand sarcasm. I was like, that's the whole reason I'm mad, is because the whole video was sarcasm. It seemed like the wrong way to approach things is what I was trying to do, but some guys are fucking stupid on my channel, so that's fine. What I love about YouTube is like how openly people talk shit when they're behind a computer screen, like when they're anonymous. What's up, dude? I've got no problem talking shit to someone's face. I'm cool about that. When you're hidden behind like a username and you're 100% anonymous, it's like people throw death threats. I'm like, dude, I could care less if you throw a death threat my way. I was telling them the same thing, actually. I'm like, listen, if you even remotely think about finding me or hunting me down, just bring a vest. I don't have time to fight every internet faggot that's upset about it. Instead of wasting that time trying to find me just to get shot, you could kill yourself. Save everyone the trouble. Just do it outside or something. No one wants to clean that up. But yeah, Cali was fun. I'm gonna make it. I made it! Totally legal. I'm probably gonna get rained on, but I'll be in the gym for a good hot minute, so I got time. Ah, look out at the Porsche! Too much? All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was too much. Well, I'm excited for the cruise, and we're gonna have a special guest appearing on the cruise. So if you're coming on the cruise, just know we have a special guest with us. Come on. Backing on up, backing on up, backing on up, backing on up. I might be able to snake on in here. Look at me go. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna back off on the whole drama thing. I think people get tired of it. I don't do it very often. Like, I enjoy it. I think it's fun as fuck. I like it. I like debating. I have a degree in public management, which is, you know, basically like the business side of the government. It's a lot of politics. It's a lot of debate, and it's a lot of deciding what's right and wrong, you know? It's like the whole degree is kind of focused around the whole debating thing, and I've always liked arguing. Enjoy debate. I enjoy arguing. I like being right, you know? Like, that's awesome, right? I like debating with someone to the point where the other person is just like, fuck, all right, damn. That's why I enjoy politics. I have to keep them off my channel, and because other people don't like it like as much as I do, I think it's the shit. That's why I get into it. But I think I'm gonna stop for a while, just because there's a lot of people who don't enjoy it. You know, they don't enjoy the drama, and well, I just think it's fun. I love watching things like iDubbbz and H3H3. I love those channels. I remember, like, even for a while, before iDubbbz got all big, he was subbed to me for a long time. And he might still be. I know he has his subs hidden, but he actually used to be a smaller channel than me at one point or another, and then he started doing the whole like content comp and being an internet savage, and then he blew up. I really enjoy that style of video. I think it's hilarious. And what I specifically like is because he literally gives zero fucks. He'll say whatever he thinks, and I think that's more of the type of attitude we need to have, is that people who aren't afraid of being politically correct. I think that's one of the reasons why Trump won, is because people are tired of being so politically correct, and they're tired of you know, having to pussyfoot around everyone's special needs. I grew up in that generation where, you know, like, you got bullied in high school and it made you stronger type of deal, but now everyone's like worried about your special needs and precious snowflakes, and I'm getting real tired of the whole social justice warrior movement. And I think more and more people are too. You know, they're starting to realize that, like, feminism is cancer. But that's a completely different video. But I think I'm just gonna reel it back, because I don't want people to not enjoy my content. You know, the whole reason why I upload videos is so you guys enjoy my content. And if it's starting to get too much for people, like they don't enjoy the drama as much, then I'm gonna fucking reel it back. It's almost as if I were one of the real boys. I haven't come out with a new t-shirt design in a while. I need to come out with a cooler design. I just haven't had time, man. I gotta travel so much. I'm also in the process of moving, and dude, shit's all fucked. I've been thinking a lot about my ex-girlfriend lately too. I probably shouldn't admit that, Laura. I don't know, man. The thing's all been fucking weird. I've been weird, man. You know, so I'm just trying to get my shit together. You know, once I get moved into my new place and kind of get everything settled, and I can settle back in this bike build, I'd like to have the bike that I'm building right now done by early June is when I want to have it done. Honestly, I could have had it done way before now, but with the way I've been traveling and I've been out of town so much, and like I've had so much other shit on my plate, that I haven't been able to. And I appreciate everyone being so you know, patient and supportive. That's really awesome for you guys. I just really cannot wait to the point where I'm riding around on something that I built with my own two hands. I hope that's inspiring more people to do cool shit like that too. I've always liked tinkering with my hands, and I think that people get told no way too often. Shade Tree Surgeon, you know, he's a close friend of mine on the YouTubes, and he makes a good point. It's like, he says that I just do things because no one's ever really told me I can't. And I don't think that's necessarily true. I've been told I can't several times. I think I just get off on proving people wrong. Like, when someone tells me I can't do something, I go out of my way to make sure that I prove them wrong. Like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. And that's why I hope people look at what I'm doing when I have no skill or knowledge of stuff, and I just start trying to learn stuff like welding and building motorcycle frames. I hope people look at that and like, you know what, fucking, I've got a passion, I've got a dream, and I want to follow it despite what other people say. All right, we're gonna... Little tuck and roll there. Get it because you tuck and roll the throttle? I want to die. That's a good little stretch there. I got an email from Kawasaki today saying that they like my ZX-10R and they want me to come out and check out the new factory. So I think I'm going to do that. It's out in California. I'm going out to SCMM. Maybe I can stop by it while we're there. And I'd really like to check it out, but it's in California. So I'll talk with the dude. I'm not sure if he wants me to talk about it or not, but I might be going out to California again and checking out the new Kawasaki factory, or not headquarters. Headquarters? Factory? Something like that. Oh boy, got some shit from the Department of Treasury. Fuck me, Jerry. It's hotter than a tent deck. It's hot as piss on my ass. Hi, buddy. Jackson. Piss on my ass. Piss on my ass. Oh, piss. Hi, Jax. He likes his belly rubs. Oh yeah, piss on my ass. I want a hot dog.